Hi everyone, my name is Cheryl Bernardi and I'm the creator of Whole Person Academy. I'm really passionate about helping individuals like yourself to create harmony in the areas of your relationships, career, and finances. I really believe that if you are able to operate from a place of wholeness, you have a lot more to offer the world and also enables you to be more joyful. Today, I want to talk to you about how your first job is like falling in love. Maybe it's been a long time since you fell in love, or you've been too afraid to even venture out there, but you remember the time when you had a crush on someone. You would maybe fantasize about what it would be like to be with that person. You just loved the way they laughed or smiled. There was something that was so attractive about them to you. And it's very similar to a new job that we take on or our first job, because we are fantasizing about what life would be like when we work in an organization. Perhaps it's stature or prestige, or you just really want the experience, or you think about what it would be like to earn a certain salary level. And so very much like when we get into a new relationship, that feeling of euphoria and the butterflies in the tummy and all of the highs that we experience is very similar to when we take on a new job. The nerves that we feel on that first day, meeting all the people who are going to be a part of our story now, learning about how we could perhaps add value to this very crucial mission. So there's a lot of commonalities with our first job, a new job, and with growing in a relationship. And inevitably, that wonderful romantic bubble that we love to live in because it's just so beautiful and it's so nice and it's so warm and fuzzy, and it gives us a sense of acceptance and completion. But eventually, the more time you spend with the person, the more time you spend in your new job, there is going to be something that pops that bubble, isn't it? It's awful when that happens, but it eventually happens. Perhaps the team that you are working in is not as cohesive as you first thought, and so you start having some conflict there. Or the salary that you thought you were going to earn is not as much as you thought it was going to be, and so you start beginning to get a sense of the reality of the situation. And that's a very crucial point. The point where your expectations meet your reality is often a place where people live in. That disillusionment of, this is not what I expected, it's not making me happy, I need to fix this, or they need to change. But powerful people react differently when the expectations are not met. Powerful people are able to recognize that their expectations were perhaps high. They're able to embrace the realities of what is presented to them, and they're able to lean into that and to learn and to grow. So even in a relationship, when you start to see the flaws of the other person, that's an opportunity for you to say, well, I'm not perfect. There's still value in this relationship. I can still learn and grow. And so in a work environment, when you get to that reality stage, that's an opportunity for you to say, I still want to actually offer value to this company. I still want to grow and learn. And in that space, there's just so much potential for growth and development. You can develop new skill sets that you haven't had before. Saying yes to projects that are difficult and challenging, it stretches you, it takes you out of your comfort zone. Learning to work with difficult people helps you to understand the limitations of your own self-awareness. And ultimately, there's no real difficult people. It's just people that we have difficulty relating to, and that's something that we can change. We can never change another person. We can only change ourselves. And so there are so many factors that are so similar to each other when it comes to growing in a relationship and growing in a job. And it's also advisable to try and put those two together, because if you can develop healthy relationships, it's going to help you to develop, if you develop healthy relationships in your private life, it's going to help you to develop healthy relationships in your professional life. And so while your first job or new job can be like falling in love and you get to that reality stage, that's actually a good place to get to. So when you get there, be grateful, because now you see what's out there and now you can actually have information that's going to help you to grow and to learn. And here's a little secret that I want to give to those people who actually want to grow and learn. I know there's many people in the workplace that are stagnant. They want the organization to change. They want other people to change. They are expecting more salary for less work. And you're probably not those kind of people if you're watching this channel and wanting to grow. If you can become a problem solver, find ways to solve problems instead of being a problem maker, that's going to differentiate you in the marketplace. If you take initiative, if you actually care about your work, if you actually are able to find solutions for problems in a creative way, that's going to really help you to grow. And you might not be rewarded in your current work environment. There might not be space for you to grow in your current work environment. But as you grow your character, as you develop your offering, as you grow in becoming more able to solve problems, you will be able to be promoted even in another company. You will continue to grow. So be aware that taking on a new job, your first job, is so similar to falling in love that you actually have experience on how to handle it. Be open to the reality check when it comes, and be very clear on what you want to learn, how you want to grow, and how you want to expand your skill set and your network, because all of this helps you to be a full, whole person. I hope that's helped you, and I hope you've been able to resonate. If you're feeling like, okay, wow, someone's actually talking about this, I didn't want to say anything, I felt scared to talk about it, you're not alone. So I'm glad that this has helped you. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and we will be creating more content to help you create harmony in your relationships, career, and finances. Have a great day.